What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about what happens when you see a narcissist for who they really are. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to episode 982 of the Narcissist Code. So, welcome back, folks. Yes. Once you see a narcissist for who they really are. So this is going to be a two-parter, 2 parts in one. The first part, I'm going to talk about what happens from your perspective once you see who they are. And the second part, I'm going to talk about what happens from their perspective once you see who they really are. So, first part, when you say narcissist for who they really are, I tell people when I'm doing my one-on-ones over Zoom, right? mentalhealness.net, I tell people, when you see a narcissist for who they really are, you can't go back. Yeah, it's literally, if you ever seen the movie The Matrix, it's like you take the red pill, you wake up and you see the world differently. You see this person differently. It's just like if you have blurry vision, right? When you're driving, you're like, the lights hurt. Real life example. The lights hurt my eyes. I can't see. Everything is blurry. But you put these on, the world gets clearer. If you're on my podcast, I put some glasses on. You put the glasses on, the world gets clearer, right? The world gets clearer. You see things differently now, right? Like, that's what happens. Like, you see this narcissist in a different light. And once you see this person for who they really are, I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but it's nearly impossible to see them as any way different unless their behavior has changed in a positive way. It's nearly impossible to see them as anything different than who you see them as right now. Like, you started to see the manipulation better. You started to see the gaslighting better. You started to see the behaviors better. Like the behaviors back in the day before you woke up and saw them for who they really are, before you put the glasses on, we're gonna call them the narc goggles. Before you put on the narc goggles, like behaviors before that were acceptable, or you didn't accept them. Maybe that you didn't necessarily accept them, but you didn't understand them. So you're like, that's just them. That's just them being them. That's just Lee being Lee. That's good old Lee. That's how Lee is. We all know that's how Lee is, right? But that's the mindset right there. But when you wake up, you say, oh, damn, that's how Lee is. But damn, Lee toxic. Lee manipulative as hell. Like, Lee is a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? Those old behaviors you see them in a different light, and like I just said, it's almost impossible to see them in any way differently. And sometimes people can view that as a bad thing, right? Some people will view that as like, I just miss seeing my partner in some people want to take the glasses off. Like, I don't like seeing them like this. It hurts. It sucks. I feel dumb. I feel like I've been played for so long. Like, but keep the glasses on. It's not that you've been played for so long. It's just sometimes, you don't know what you don't know. How are you supposed to know, y'all? Stop beating yourself up. How are you supposed to know if this knowledge is not been readily available for you? Your grandma or your grandpa didn't know. Your dad or your mom might not have known, but the information is so much readily available now. Now you know. Even if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old watching this video, now you know. Now you can choose. Now you have the autonomy to make a decision that you want to make. I'm not telling you to leave, y'all. I think people see my videos and like, oh, Lee wants us to leave. Y'all, I want you to be happy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be empowered. I want you to be the best I want you to be the best version of you that you can be. That's what I want. And people don't, like I said, I know I have narcissistic personality disorder, and it's hard for some people to believe that. But that's why I want y'all to win. I really, really do. I really do. That's what I tell people. Just like when you wake up and you see them for who they really are. This is literally what my channel is. It's a wake up show. It's literally a wake up show, right? It's to help you wake up and see that this person that you've been dealing with, it might not be the healthiest person for you, right? It might not be the best choice of person to deal with or the best person to be around. You know what I mean? That's what happens right there when you're dealing with toxic, narcissistic people. Like, Once you wake up, you can't see them again, y'all. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I can see how people view this as bad sometimes. You're like, oh, I'll never see my husband or my wife the same again. But now you have a choice. Now you have autonomy. I'm not telling you to leave, but now you have your glasses on. You can see clearer. You can make better conscientious decisions. Like, you're woke now. You can't go back to sleep. You know what I mean? You've been Cinderella long enough. You've been Cinderella long enough. Now you woke up. Is it Cinderella? No, it's Sleeping Beauty. Wrong Disney story. You've been Sleeping Beauty long enough. Now you woke. You can't go back to sleep, Sleeping Beauty. Or Sleeping Butte. You can't go back to sleep. You're woke now. I know it sucks and it can be painful, but once you get through that pain, once you get through that just blaming yourself, once you get through that beating yourself up, now you can choose. Once you see them for who they really are, now you have a choice. Now you can choose what you want to do. Now you can choose how you want to react. Now you can choose how you want to behave. The choice is yours. You've been waking up. Now you can fight gaslighting. You've seen The Matrix? You see the movie The Matrix, right? If you haven't seen The Matrix, remember the end when Neo was fighting and he just started, his arm started moving. He was like, oh, damn, my arm is blocking I'm blocking all the licks. I'm not even trying anymore. That's you blocking gaslighting. That's you blocking manipulation. That's you blocking the word salad. Like he wasn't even looking. He's like, damn. And then he finally grabbed a hand and he punched him. You have the choice now. You can take action now. Now that you see them for who they really are, you can take action. That's where it goes right there, y'all. Now, part two of it, when a narcissist thinks that you see them for who they really are, they will try to switch it up. They will look. Once they realize that you got those narc goggles on, once you realize that once the narcissist realize you have those goggles on, they're going to try to take those damn goggles off of you. They're going to try to make you seem like those goggles are beer goggles. Like you're seeing the world you're drunk now. They're going to try to convince you that those glasses that help you see 20/20 vision, help you have 20/20 narc vision, are actually beer goggles and are distorting you. They're going to try to gaslight. They're going to try to take the glasses off by force, or they're going to try to manipulate you to take them off willfully. Hey, go back to being willfully dense. Hey, now that you know who I am, don't act up on me. Don't do that. But that's how it happens, though, y'all. Like, narcissistic people hate when other people see them for who they really are. We hate that. And that's me telling you from my perspective. Like, we hate when people see us for who we really are. So we try to get them to see us for who we want. We try to get them to see us as we want them to see us. So I know who you are. If you tell a narcissist, I know who you are, they might switch up their personality. They might switch up their likes and dislikes. They might switch up how they treat you. They might switch up how they behave just to throw you off. Believe that sounds exhausting. It is. That sounds like an unhappy way to live. It is. And I'm not saying it is to get you to feel sorry for them. I'm not trying to activate your empathy center. I'm literally just trying to help wake you up so you understand this. You understand what you're going through right now. You have a choice. Now you have autonomy. Now you have the power to choose. It's just the way it is right there, y'all. That's why I'm trying my hardest to help people wake up and understand what they're going through and who they're dealing with. Because once that narcissist sees it, they might, like I said, again, once you see them for who they really are, they actually might become dangerous. It's crazy. I know who you are. Oh my goodness. If you tell a narcissist, I have a longer video on that exact statement. What happens if you say tell a narcissist you know who they are? Oh my goodness. They can lose their minds, y'all. You know who I am? If they've done some dirty, shameful stuff, they think that you know that. If you tell them that, they automatically assume that you know all the dirty, shameful, scandalous things that they have done. They think that you know that, right? So they keep doing it. There's a different space to be in right there. That's what I'm just telling you. If you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person or whoever, that's the mindset right there. That's the dynamic. That's part of the flow right there, y'all. It's like, seriously. Like, that's why I want as many people to win as possible, because that helps you out right there. Once you wake up, you have a choice. Once you wake up, they have a choice too, and they're going to keep changing their choices up to something that benefits them. It doesn't benefit a narcissist that is not trying to change their behaviors, that doesn't want to work on themselves. It doesn't benefit that type of narcissist for you to know who they are. So they're going to try to eliminate what you know. They're going to try to change up what you know. They'll change their behaviors up. You'll come in the house one day and you know they like country music. They'll be there listening to some Lil Wayne. They'll be listening to some, I got the good cushion alcohol. Yeah, I got some down. You're like, what the hell are you listening to? Oh, I love Lil Wayne. You didn't know I love Lil Wayne? No, you don't love Lil Wayne. You love country music. You're crazy. You don't know it. You must not know me at all. You see, even little stuff like that. It sounds silly. It sounds unbelievable, but that's how it goes right there. We're dealing with a narcissistic person. You really never know what to expect. So expect the unexpected. I know it sounds like a lot to deal with a narcissist, but once you see them for who they really are, y'all, things could Things could change dramatically in your relationship space. They may start treating you differently. They may start becoming dangerous. They may start to attack you or try to harm you and whatnot. But that's all in all things that could absolutely happen, y'all. So if you don't know, y'all, the Self-Love Journal is available on Amazon. Check it out. Lee Hammock, I Love Me, a Self-Love Journal. Check it out. It helps you rebuild that self-love and whatnot, y'all. I'm super thankful for y'all. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel or subscribe to the podcast. Hit that 5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify. If you're over there, give me a good review. I appreciate every single one of y'all who left good reviews in my kids' book as well. Thank you. Mental Healness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos in my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book. Remember, it's not your fault on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.